I'm thinking about the. Oh, hi. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'm thinking about this helicopter crash in New York on top of a building. If you've seen the video, you can see that, it's a very, very small space that he had to land on top of that building, or at least that's the way it appears. There's several things that don't make sense to me. One, of course, is he wasn't um, permitted to fly in those weather conditions. He wasn't certified. He was also in the no-fly zone, which is a mile around Fifth Avenue, where the Trump Tower building is. Nobody scrambled any jets. Nobody did anything. Um, he would have been better off, and I'm not a pilot, I'm just giving my opinion. I think he would have been better off landing in the river because then he couldn't possibly hurt anybody. But the news media and the stupid mayor in New York want you to believe that there was no terroristic threat, and he just, as a 22-year pilot, wanted to set it down safely on top of a building rather than a street where he would kill people. And this was, by the way, this was very close to Times Square. But at the same time, it's already out of the news cycle. How is that even possible? How is it possible for an aircraft to breach a no-fly zone in New York City and nothing's been done? I often wonder this because, there's a no-fly zone over Mar-a-Lago, and there's a no-fly zone over the White House. There's a no-fly zone over Camp David, and instructions to the Air Force, who was supposed to scramble the jets. I've heard the jets scrambled right over my house here in South Florida. When a small plane um, went into the no-fly zone. And what happens to that aircraft? They instruct them to go down immediately, and if they don't, they're supposed to shoot it out of the sky. And just so many things about this helicopter thing just don't make sense to me. And I'd love to know what you think. It's amazing to me that, of course, same routine. Everybody says, and look, I don't know for sure, but why would the guy have flown in that kind of weather anyway? Especially since he wasn't certified to do it. So that's my biggest concern. And landing on top of a building or crashing on top of a building rather than taking it into the water. And some people say that, well, he was, I forgot what the terminology was, that he lost his way or something. Well, that's bullshit because if he lost his way, how the hell did he manage to crash on top of a building? Just too many unanswered questions. So I'm curious to know what you think. Just let me know. And thanks for watching. More to come.